Alright, and we are back. Sorry about that, guys. The urine has left my body, and we can return to Thomas. Oh yeah, I forgot I found the other one. No, we can retrieve a logic module. I don't know why I'm more worried about that than the actual main thing we need to do. I'm just really worried once I do the main thing, I ain't gonna be able to return here. That's kind of unlikely, to be honest, but I still want to make sure I've got it. Ooh, $7. Aren't I a lucky boy? Where's this taking me, huh? I just love the aesthetic of this entire building. It's fucking beautiful for being so rustic and disgusting. I don't know, there's just something about it. It looks so fucking cool. They've really made up for not necessarily being top-of-the-line fucking graphics and atmosphere and art style. It's orgasmic in places, dude. I love it. Where have we got up here? Have I actually got a logic module? I don't think we've been here. I've been avoiding this place because I thought we'd already been there. Modify behavior. Fuck yeah. Guard mode targets. Error. All mechanicals in this city, in this facility, have been mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to order this is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record, C. Higgins. Aww. Define intruders. All persons or entities not identified as property of Space's choice. Property. I hate them. Would you like to modify the definition of intruders? Define intruders as Space's choice automechanicals. There you go. I'm so smart. Modified definition successfully forwarded to a security. Please allow some time to process and remove all recently defined intruders. Let's go. Select new mode. It ain't gonna work, I don't think, unless... Okay, well they should all be shooting each other by now. This is good shit. I really, really love this. I love the other, like, the ways of dealing with this. It's so unique. It's so goddamn very unique. What is that? Security Chief's corpse? Oh, I didn't even see you hanging out behind this table, you little cutie. Light machine gun. And the geothermal chief's keycard. Fuck you. I want your machine gun. Let me carry it. How heavy is it? 5. That's not even that bad. It does so much damage. It uses light ammo, but it's a heavy weapon, so I can't even use it. I guess we'll break it down. I'm sorry. I really wanted to try that out. Are there just no enemies anymore? Where have you all gone? Also, I feel like we should probably go tell the guy that he's free, right? Free from all this bullshit. I don't want to just leave him down there. But I also don't want to waste time going there if nothing's going to happen. So I guess we'll maybe come back to that once we... Oh, MacPick, thank you. Do not dare hide all the way up there from me, little fuckers. Right. Unlock with geothermal security chief's keycard. I absolutely will. I just wish I'd gone to him earlier. I didn't realize he was just hanging out there. Weapon parts. Adrenotime. Adreno. So Adreno and Adrenotime are very, very different things by the looks of things. Well, definitely. Corrupted logic module. Why is it corrupted? Oh. That's not a good idea. We don't want to give this to Ludwig. He's going to kill the entire world with it. Well, now I guess... it's time to divert power. I'm nervous, because I'm going to have to make the big choice. I think I know what I'm choosing. Just because, I really don't like the, Space's Choice faction. I think they're utter fucking arseholes, and I will fuck with them as much as possible, but I really don't want the people they command, or the people they own, inverted commas, to suffer for it. Unfortunately, they're gonna have to, because I'm not being good. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. I was really worried that I just redirected it without telling it where. Are we okay? I think we're okay. I don't think I was meant to, like, input a destination yet, right? Maybe that comes once we've dealt with whatever the hell this is. Routing switch. Okay, good. Yes. That is definitely the case. Look, they've all murdered each other. I don't think I killed these ones, right? Then again, I mean, it's really rare that we're even finding any. Where are all you fuckers? I want to watch you just shoot each other in the balls. Your little robo balls. Little metallic wangs. No? Are you denying me this lovely privilege? Fine. I'll go hang out with my little engineer buddy, if I can even remember where the fuck he is. I guess this is right. Now this seems a little too high up, but I guess, I don't know. I don't know. I can't work out where we're going, but I've done it! And there's still this steam. Does it even matter if they know I'm here? I don't... No, they'll still shoot at me. Okay, that's not good. I guess I still count as a intruder. I'm not mechanical. What the fuck, man? Cannot use while in combat. I guess that would make sense. Get out of my... I guess I don't need to even be involved. I'll just let her do all the heavy lifting. I'll do the smart shit. Shut off steam release valves. Yes, please. Thank you. Probably going to make something explode, but let's not question it until we're at least out of here. Right. Oh, I love... Did you just plasma your own buddy? Damn, he's just like a pile of ash. This poor motherfucker. You saw nothing. No, no, they don't. They are not. Nope. Nope. Close the door. Close the door. You're not. Out of my way. Bye. Sure. And then you can just stand there and stand guard for me. Oh, we can just use the switch anyway. Mark 1. Are you better than the others? Not that it matters, because I've got a fucking plasma rifle that I can actually use now without running out of ammo fucking instantly. Huh. What the fuck? Why am I over encumbered? What did I do? What? We didn't pick anything up. This shitty little impact hammer? I guess it's a higher level than our shock impact hammer. I like this thing, but unfortunately we're gonna have to get rid of it because I can't move. I want to go.
Power to Miss McDevitt. What happens to the veil?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm destroying your hometown, aren't I? Well, luckily my guy's a silent protagonist, so we don't need to discuss that with you. What do we got going on here? Oh, I'd already done one of them, hadn't I? It's the shit that makes all this gooey shit move. Okay. Interesting. What do we got here? Facial mask, skin cream. Oh, what more could I want in this situation? Yeah, I can open this, can't I? Yeah. What are you? Metallicist gel? What can I use this skin cream for? I just love the fact it exists. Why is that an item in the game? What kind of purpose could this possibly have? It's going to have all the fucking purpose. It's going to be the best thing in the world. It's what I'm going to use to stop the inevitable big bad from doing whatever the fuck they're doing.
Hey,
they're destroying the world because their skin is so cracked.
Power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't mind hearing your
I don't think
opinion.
you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
But like the old lady said, it'd be freeing them, potentially. Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers in power, but the deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
No, but I also don't want to kill them. Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers in power.
Sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I'm not ready to make a decision at all.
I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I know, I'm such a poet, right? Can we talk more? I don't want to lose you if I do the thing I think is right. Well, you say it's an irreversible decision. I have a way around that, and it's called modern technology. We don't have a choice. Redirect power to the botanical laboratory. Sorry, Pavati. You don't even seem upset. You just look completely vacuous. You seem broken. Deserter's rep increased? Is it gonna make the... they hate me. How much do they hate me? Am I completely hostile? Woo! They still revere me. They fucking love me even though I doomed them. Amazing. Return to Reed? No. Return to the lady, obviously.
Water, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be all right.
Captain?
Power, but what about the town? All those people.
We'll talk later.
Something you need?
Okay, so I'm gonna talk through my thinking here. Because I feel like I need to, because that was an actually tough decision. The regime, the Space's Choice regime is terrible, and eventually Space's Choice is gonna fucking kill them anyway. Because they're not performing properly. They're going, like, they're literally making dudes just... all the awful shit we've heard about what they're doing, right? Like, making people pay for their own graves. Not giving medicine to those who need it because other people supposedly need it more. Now, that is fair enough, but I mean, it's all because they're so fucking cheapskate that they don't have the medicine to begin with. Overall, we've done a good thing. It's just gonna take some time to see those effects. You know? Doesn't stop me feeling kind of shitty about it. Oh, hey, buddy. Are you even an enemy anymore? Oh, you're not. Oh, because you're facing the other way. Well, let's finish you off quick, shall we? Even before you get to fire a shot at me. Fuck yeah. I guess they're all Mark 1. Oh, I thought I fought a little special guy, a little boss or something, but no. They're all the special guy. Damn, this thing's powerful. I love heavy ammo. I thought that was like a really, really long energy blade of doom. It's pathetic. Why is it so goddamn small? I won't question it. I guess it gets the job done. Let's finish off all these arseholes. I know we don't need to because, I mean, it's been redirected. They can't hurt us anyway. But I don't exactly have any need to keep them alive either. Look how fast these things are. Jesus. Oh, no. This is where it gets rough. Let me tell her to do her special. She's still just got, like, an electric hammer just hanging out in her arsehole somewhere. Because I've definitely sold that thing. Where are you keeping this, lady? Why are you hiding it from me? There we go. Open up your arsehole for the whole family. Come on, I need extra storage space. I love watching the fucking dudes melt after I use plasma attacks. So fucking cool. Now we need to sell at the vendor, I guess. I can sell that fucking face cream for $13. This was so worth it. Let's have a look at our weapons. Auto mag, I kind of like the sound of it, so I'm going to keep it. Impact hammer, it's shit, it can go. Are several boulder pistols, I don't like them. They're okay, but they're not amazing. This grenade launcher is kind of shit. I'm actually going to get rid of it. Because it uses our heavy ammo, and we need our heavy ammo. What's this here? Auto mag, assault rifle, it can all go. There you go, that's freed up an awful lot of space. One of these lab outfits can go. Rebuilt mining gear can piss off. That's fine. The rest of it weighs basically nothing. How much space we got? Still only 18. I really need to get that perk up. We're just constantly at really, really, really high capacity. We need to fix that shit. Okay. Where are we going from here then? We have several missions. Right, and engineer. Maybe I should have gone down and tried to save the spooked boy. Would it be really, really boring if I went back in and tried to help the dude out? Only for it to probably not actually mean anything? I don't want to just leave him in the bowels of that shithole. He was adorable. And he made friends. He had all these awesome stories that absolutely never happened. Fuck it, we're gonna go back down. And we're gonna see if I... Jesus, you teleport out of nowhere, don't you? How many times am I gonna smash my legs to pieces in this game? At least 12. At least 12. That is a guarantee. It's an edge strike guarantee right here. Alright, come on. Where is down? Is this down? This is up. This is actually the opposite of down. And that's a fact. See, you're always learning in my videos. I'm such a good teacher. Right, come on. I think there's only a few steps down from here. I don't think it's like the deepest hole in the world. There you go. Can I just do it? Break. Fuck it. I don't need legs. Legs are overrated. Who the fuck wants legs? Come on. No one uses them. Hello? There you are, Higgins.
What's eating you?
I freed you.
The tail.
Seriously?
Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling...
I don't care. You want to stay? Oh, for fuck's sake, now I gotta go all the way back up with these ladders and everything. It takes ages to go up ladders. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I thought that was actually gonna do something. I don't see why it doesn't do something. We're just leaving him here? Fine, fine. This dude will forever suffer. And it's our fault. I need to target something so I know where I'm going. Die, robot? Yeah, that'll take me outside. Nice. So I guess what we'll do is we'll head to the deserter community first, because, well, they like me now. They like me more than they even did, and I would rather get some, I get my dick sucked a little bit before I go and get my ass torn out by the other dudes. I feel like that's only fair, right? It's like a fuck sandwich. I'm quickly just gonna get out a water bowl, which is gonna sound horrible on stream. I normally would edit it out in videos, so like, enjoy that horrible sound of crunching plastic. How's that? Delicious, right? There you go. Thank you guys, by the way. We've been at like consistent 5-6 viewers for quite some time. At least that's what my phone is saying. I imagine it's accurate. Let's see what we got going on out here, shall we? Oh yeah, I forgot I was giving it to you. Yeah, I'm not going there yet. We'll go to Tommy. We'll talk to Adelaide. We'll talk to everyone if we can. Really don't know why I'm helping out Tommy, because he's gonna take fucking Pavati away from me. I want Pavati. You leave her alone.
Manuals?
I got the last one, you creepy bitch. Here you go.
Really? Well, which one?
The elusive part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
She was not wrong, my friend.
All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
Why are you such a cuck?
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
I don't really want anything your filthy hands have touched. But, sure, I'll take it. Hey, the lovely level up music. Let's see what we got going on. We can level up our... Tempted to go leadership and make Pavati more powerful, especially since soon, I mean, we're about to get our hands on the power up thing, right? So we can finally get to our ship. Oh my god, if I can get to our ship before the end of the stream, that will be amazing. I don't know what to level up. Like, look how bad our fucking defense is. That's why we come apart like wet tissue paper. Fucking hell. I can't upgrade the dialogue at all. Persuade is my preferred one. And I'm worried once we leave this place... Hey, look at that! Coward target's armor is lowered. And we'll get it to 60. And I guess we'll upgrade some sneak. I like having sneak up there. I wish we got a few more skill points per level. It makes us very, very weak. But maybe eventually we'll have, like, books or something that we can read that'll up our abilities and that. Do you have anything to say about this? I'm surprised I don't need to report back to you.
That low, pleasant hum of electricity.
There you go.
It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well.
Thank
I
you,
would have
lady.
paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
You really have it in for Reed,
My
huh?
son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
What happens now?
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
And a lot more mouths to feed, I guess.
Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Between your camp and Reed's cannery, yours is a better way of life.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Can we talk
You're
more?
welcome here.
I should go, I guess. Well. This music is making me feel very bad for what I did. Fuck you, music. Where are we? I got lost inside a locker room, okay. So all there is for it is to go and turn in the rest of my missions and try to feel less like a fucking monster. Nah, to be honest, we definitely... I still think we made the right choice. I mean, we did it... It's for the long run, right? I can't believe Die Robot, that started with us having to kill one mechanical, turned into a mission that would last us from the start of the game till now. Would you like to turn around, arsehole? There we go.
Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
Absolutely wasn't me, obviously. You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal
Bang
plant.
up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes.
I'm pretty sure many
I
humans would
reward
have one
you
of
with
these,
the
since, you
gratitude
know,
of
they
the
built
resistance,
them.
But I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble. And a little something to remember me by.
A shock stick, huh? Nice. Okay. We're in some autoerotic electrocution. I can appreciate that. Let's see what it does. 131 damage. It's not very good, but it's got Mr. Ouch on it, whatever the fuck that might be. Pavadi. Does sound like something that you could use? 62 damage, 53 damage, but you attack faster. Yeah, I'm not all that into it. Oh well. It's fine, I'm sure it'll sell for a decent amount. Let's tinker with our sawn-off shotgun, shall we? Make it just that little bit more damaging. Only cost us like 50 bits, we just got given 500, nothing stopping me. If I get it to 20, I'm then going to repair all equipped. Apparently our armor hasn't taken any damage. Repair all equipped items for 19 weapon parts and 11 armor parts. Fuck you, I will pay for them to be repaired. Well, there we go. Seems to me like we've completed all side missions in the damn area. Fuck yeah, I love being able to do that. Alright, well. Time to go and face up to all our fuck-ups, huh? Where exactly is this leading us? Town isn't dark. Town's fine. And you don't even seem to care. No one seems to care. You're saying all the shit you used to. Oh, hey, buddy.
On the ship when you're ready to.
You don't seem to care that everyone died and all the power's gone? Fine, okay. Sure. This is easy. Nothing is different. And I'm not sure why. Can I go hang out in... Oh, okay, I guess it's all darker than it once was.
Power's
Hey.
gone.
Law knows how long. Looking to get drunk?
Yeah, no one seems to know it's me yet. That's good. I'll be on my way. What about you? I can talk to you, can't I? There's one I can. Winslow.
Everything's gone all dark, but I ain't passed out yet. Don't make no sense. No,
How's the hand?
going thanks to Zero G.
Don't care. Alright, well, where's the general store and everything? Is everyone going to be extremely upset with me? Oh,
Just as I was on the
Abernathy.
mend, the cannery had to go and shut down.
Definitely not my fault. Hopefully I can pry everything I need out of it now. Lieutenant Mercer, you've shut up jail?
The power dead.
Aww. Unfortunately, it's never coming back. Everyone's just really calm about it right now, but, you're about to get absolutely arse-fucked in the face with a realization. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Life in that cannery. You must be very proud.
What a sad sentence. Reyes, you were over there 2 seconds ago. Gee, how fast can you be? Alright, fine. I don't know how we're gonna get up there, considering I think we need an elevator to go all the way up.
Stranger.
I'm sure I did. I'd like to talk to you about
Paid
Eugene.
his burial fees, didn't I? Let the dead sleep.
I found your letter to Conrad?
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to go rifling through other people's correspondence?
I don't know what this is. You were planning on stealing Eugene's gold teeth. Oh, yeah.
Excuse you. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein already belong to Spacer's Choice. And we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Never mind. I don't have to explain myself to you. Somebody's been spinning a tale about a lot.
You don't care anymore? What if I change... No, okay, I can't talk to her. So I've accused her, but can't do anything with my accusations? Why the hell not? Also, hey, Reed.
Edgewater has
You are looking terrifying right now.
Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn.
Well, guess
I
what,
never knew how right
motherfucker?
I was.
You were right. Yeah, exactly.
One question for me. Why'd you do it?
It's not personal. I need you to teach you a lesson, I guess?
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
Adelaide had the right idea. I had to make you see that. You're all slaves to Spacer's Choice. I'm liberating you. Life is full of betrayals. I'm just the most recent one. You're a horrible person. You deserve it. He's not a horrible person. He's one of my favorite people in the Spacer's Choice sort of faction. He was the one who wasn't quite so awful. But you're all slaves to Spacer's Choice. I'm liberating you.
Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Call off your guards. I don't want him bleeding all over my power regulator. I don't want to do this to him. I want to apologize. But call off your guards.
Easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be. You and I have got nothing. Stand down, all of you. We're done here. You and I have got nothing more to say to each other.
Where are we
You
headed?
okay, Pavati? She does not care. You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to talk to you about. What is this?
When I asked if you were a drinker?
Oh, you sounded
Sorry.
worried.
I know, it's none of my business.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
And don't apologize. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Let's get back to it. I like you, girl. Can I talk to you? You're not allowed to have your sights on me. He literally just said that. If you do, I'm gonna kill everything you own. Also, you have power. Shit's lighting up. It looks like you've got some emergency power. Come on, that'll keep you alive a little bit. Especially with half of you all leaving to go join the deserters. Whatever. Time to head to our ship. Probably would have made more sense to piss off the other faction because they're smaller and... I don't know. I don't know if this was the right choice. I really don't. I really hope it ain't going to come around and bite me in the arse later on. Can I talk to you guys? Can you... Hey!
Criminal offense, punishable by hard labor. Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Goodbye, I guess. Seems like no one's against me. Which is wonderful, considering I crippled their entire civilization. Good for me. Aren't I a good boy? Space's Choice, don't know what that is. I think that's the bar. Help Julius.
Power's out, but I can't just leave my goods unattended. Don't suppose you'd care to do business?
I absolutely wouldn't, don't worry. Yeah, I don't think we need to. Well, always taking them all outside. He's just got a little bit of tuna. The last tuna they're ever gonna make. You poor little fucker. Dead sprout over here. At least the gods have still got their priorities straight by the looks of things. Hey, buddy.
I can't possibly cut anyone's hair in the dark.
Oh no, what a disaster. I should go. What do we got going on in here? Space Choice got... What the fuck? You are not cutting any hair at all. Everyone is dead. I mean, I know you cut corpses' hair to make them look all pretty for their funerals, but... Dude, you're a psychopath. Well, I must say, I think we're done. It's time to return to the Unreliable. Our beautiful, beautiful ship. We can meet the Vicar. We can meet our AI again. I completely forgot where we even landed. Man, this is a throwback. When we first met those arsehole soldiers.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh.
Why do you know anything about this? You're meant to not know ships exist, right?
When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back...
It's meant to fly, not vocalize.
What do you think?
I think absolutely fucking yes, as long as you don't make my fucking ship into an opera singer. That'd be great. You've just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? Or are you sure Reed won't mind you leaving with me? And I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now.
You're already calling me Captain. Oh, she's so adorable. Yeah, actually, can we talk more? No, I guess not. No, fuck off. You were adorable until you started just constantly screaming at me. Let's make our way in, shall we?
Well,
hello, Vicar.
I'm looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
You got it, buddy. Can we talk a little more? Yes, I wish for you to blow me. Absolutely not. Oh, apparently so. I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic, huh?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Well, they are clearly fucking arseholes. Why were you so passionate about it? Or were they not religious? He's not religious, though. He, like, follows science, and he worships the Big Bang, as far as I can tell. Why were you so passionate about it?
They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith. A faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
That is the worst ever reason to become a vicar. But weren't they proud when you became one at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan. Should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige. But that was not me.
Well, if you can't help but follow the plan, then supposedly everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Well, seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
I like how your big quest is to find a Frenchman. Oh God, makes sense. But what if the book doesn't have the answers you're looking for?
I don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story?
I've been asleep for 70 years. I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Wells saved me.
And how did he do that?
He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists. Why would we turn him in? We don't know anything about him.
That's a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
Well, tell me again about that book we picked up.
The author had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is...
We know this. Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
Thinking on that. There's a former infamous Philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay, I mean, it sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Okay, well, how will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend? And how is it that simple vicar happens... How is it that you're such a skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Prison yard tossball sounds like you're jacking them off. Dude, what the hell is that? How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I combed the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Let's go. No worries.
By verity,
I want to talk
by
more, though.
strength. What are
Shut
we-
up. Shut up. Okay, there is actually nothing more we can really say other than the ship we already know. Yeah, go find your... Go pick up... Go. Leave. We're done. Go pick a fucking place. Right? Yes? Why are you following me? Where are you going to? Weren't you meant to be going to your room?
Captain.
Ah, fuck
I
it.
detected
Whatever.
that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
Fuck off, Ada. I tried my
What
best.
can I do for you, Captain?
I'm not actually sure. What are we doing? I have a power regulator.
Install a power regulator?
I have maybe 2 brain cells. Oh, apparently we do know what we're doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located...
Let's hope I actually do know what I'm doing then.
across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Do you still think I'm your old captain with a totally different name? I hope so. I like that. It's funny. Alright. Looks like we're actually gonna get off world. I'm so excited. I want to see what everything else looks like. Done. Install that regulator. Here we go. Where am I going now? Just right back to Ada? Where's like the bridge or whatever? I want to go and stand and look out the windows and shit and be all cool. I don't know. What can you? I've installed it.
Operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Then do it. Let me just quickly take care of something and I'll have a little look through our inventory. No, sorry, journal.
Welcome back, Captain.
I believe we're ready.
All systems are now...
Let's get off world! Oh man! Aha! The first cutscene we've seen in a very long time too! Our ship looks terrible! I wonder if we can upgrade it! Oh man, look how fast we are! Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. What do you mean against all odds? Shut up, I'm a genius, I could have done it. Oh good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own
Why
ship.
does you look so good
I
on
see
that
you put in
screen?
the
You look very
unreliable to
realistic.
good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Oh, trust me, all men. It happens to all men. I'm fine. I'm feeling a little lightheaded, and also I can slow down time, you know.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald
Is the
Vale is
drippage
happening
also
all
permanent?
across the
Will I be
colony.
leaking forever?
Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists,
I'm looking at Ada just staring up at him all sarcastically.
mistakes, they can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Alright. Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? Oh wait, slow down. You're asking me to get involved in a black market? No, let's ask why we need a nav key.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't
You know
fly
me very
their own
well, my
ships, you
friend.
see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Look forward to meeting her. Okay, right. Black marketeer.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Okay. Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. I don't want to... Oh, well, can't I land outside Estella Bay, actually?
I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience.
Not a big fan of the
Cascadia is
in
utterly
theories in that
seething with
sentence.
Dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
Fine, I'll have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
I love how he's this high-tech criminal genius, and he says wireless, as if he's someone's granddad.
Edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Well, I'll put it to good use. Actually, please explain what it is.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First generation
Interesting.
technology, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic
That's so
shroud
cool. I'm very excited for that. I hope I can upgrade it.
Contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Oh. You mentioned this thing as... limitations?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Well... why do I need a gadget for this? Can I just steal a uniform or something?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a...
Hey, it worked on some dudes! On the starter planet!
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Well, how the hell does a hologram sweeten your breath?
That's how.
Oh, okay, that explains everything, thank you. I'll put it to good use.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Let's go. Destination on my navigation terminal, which is right here, the unreliable navigation terminal. Well, I want to go find my captain's quarters. Transition to Edgewater Landing. What do you mean? You mean we haven't even left yet? Oh, hey, Pavati.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen will be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like,
That's depressing. I expected you to have a cabin with a bed and happiness. Did you learn your trade from your father? Sounded like it when you taught to read.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually good at this, and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
You didn't like your classes? Oh, well, after school you moved straight back to Edgewater. You didn't like your classes, huh?
There were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches.
School is terrible. What did you do in your time off?
As soon as I got permission, I spent all my time in the machine shop. They had all manner
How
of parts, but they
ungodlily boring.
So I had to sneak them sometimes. I even slept in there. Had a hammock tied up in the rafters. Before I left, I installed a little skylight for myself, so I could see the stars.
That's it? You didn't spend time with friends? That sounds insensitive. Build anything fun?
When an engine came in, I'd strip it down and rebuild it. I mostly built for myself. Custom tools, little mechanical critters to talk to. When my roommates tried to talk, I'd get so nervous I'd be drenched in sweat. It was easier for everybody when I stayed off on my own. I doubt any of them remember me now.
After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Hopefully in the old man way and not the horny way. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up. No, did you get much time with him? So you got back from school?
Year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
What do you think of the ship?
It's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate.
I'm sure we get to upgrade it, right?
I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does a good indication. No, apparently Ada's the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or at least ways that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
I like you. What do you think, Pavati? Is this safe to fly now that we got the regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can
we've already taken off, so we fucking hope so.
How to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
What an insane man. I think it's time you move along, Pavati. What does that mean? I didn't mean to do that. I need you.
Sometimes
I didn't upset you, did it?
Prayers to himself.
I didn't know what that meant.
I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
He is not a real vicar, is he? Great time's over, I guess. Right, where is my captain's quarters? Because we need to get there pretty damn quick. It's probably not the engine room, huh? Phenomenal. That doesn't sound very good. How are we surviving? Where am I going to go to upgrade this shit? You know what? Hold on. Passage to anywhere. Yeah. Optional receive the holographic shroud. What's over here? Man, there are a lot of rooms. I imagine we're going to have shitloads of freaking potential dudes we can have on our team. This is insane. Oh, why do I need a bin this big in my captain's quarters? Oh, boy. That's kind of fucking beautiful. Hello, holographic shroud. Welcome to the team! Now, how do I use it? Tab and skill points available. We even leveled up. Okay! That's all gonna go into leadership. No. No, it's gonna go into stealth. I still need to be half decent at it. I'd love to have leadership, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I really want my stealth to be decent. Our sneak attack damage is going up and up and up. We'll finally be able to get one-shot sneak kills soon. And I'm going to upgrade my carrying capacity. It's a little bit boring, but it's something that's necessary. So there we go. Let's take a quick look at our terminal. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. His unread messages from you, Buford. Oh, I forgot. Thank you. I forgot to mention in my previous message. Silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go shine it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it'll amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Udon. Aw. Time to root. Mr. Alex Hawthorne archived. So many from Buford. You know what? I will read these when we come back in for the next one. I'm actually going to have to leave it here, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around in the stream with me. We've had quite a lot of viewers for, like, the majority of the stream. We were up to, like, 6 for a very, very, like, common... what? We had, like, 6 viewers for a very long time there. It was really, really great, and it was all sustained. Thank you guys so much for watching. Anyone who is new here, please do, and in general, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel, and I will see you in the next one. But for now, this is Strike, signing off. Goodbye!